Hi YouTube, I'm just going to do a short video just on my cane toad enclosure and just introduce you to them for a second. So let me have a look down here. This is the setup. So I've custom built this. It's quite long. That cage that's in there has got a tarantula in it, but they live, cane toads live in here. And I've got so basic kind of bedding of moss. This moss I keep reasonably dry, the surrounding moss usually. Then I have a tray in here with moss which I keep damp. And I also have a water dish here where I replace the water almost every day to keep it all nice and clean for them. I never use tap water, it's always bottled spring water, because you don't want to have chlorine in the water. And then we've got just a hide here, just a simple hide, a couple of plant pot halves, and yeah, you can see they go down the side edge there, and they also jump up and they rest on top of the tarantula cage sometimes. Then I've just got some bulbs in here, and just keep them pretty warm. So in this setup I've got, you can see here, this one's a male. They're quite a bit thinner, the males. Here's another male. Okay, partly to do with the fact that the females are so greedy and probably they just eat all the crickets. Here's a female, much bigger. Here's another female. They're going to get a lot bigger than this, but this is yeah, probably about half size, I guess. Yeah, they should get quite a bit bigger. You can see it compared to my hand here. When I first bought them, I was driving home and they went into amplexus, which is like the mating grip, where the males ride on the backs of the females. So when I got home, I set up a big tank outside, filled it, well, half filled it with some water, and put loads of kind of floating bits in for them to cling on, and I put them in it. And the next day they had spawned, and I obviously got really excited because you know, I've wanted to breed these guys for a long time. But it was short-lived excitement because the eggs went cloudy almost straight away, which is a sign that they're infertile eggs. But it might just be that these guys are just a little bit too young at the moment, so I'm going to try again. Or maybe I just didn't get the conditions of the water right, or who knows. But I'll try again, yeah, this year at some point, and see if I can get them to breed. When they spawn, they have like, I think it's something like 50,000 eggs or something. There's a lot of eggs, and I don't think you could rear up that many toadlets, but I'd like to give it a try. They're a cool species. I know, like in Australia, they're an invasive species that is kind of wiping out other populations of wildlife by eating it. But as a species, they are pretty cool. So I give them crickets. You can see some crickets in here, and that white coating is Nutribol. I coat them all with like a sort of high quality vitamin and mineral supplement, just by putting all the crickets in a glass, put the Nutribol in, shake it all up, and then they're dusted, and then when the toads eat them, they get all the goodness of that. These guys will eat locusts as well. They're pretty tame, and they can actually eat from your hand, and also they can take things like small defrosted mice and things. You can buy mice frozen, defrost them, and yeah, just dangle them, and these guys will take those. But I don't give them those very often because they're sort of a treat. Okay, I keep lots of other animals as well, mainly kind of reptiles and amphibians and invertebrates. I've got a few mammals. Check out my other videos. There's a video about 3-banded armadillo as well. He's kind of my main pet. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Oh, don't forget to hit subscribe, because that way you get to see all my videos as and when I post them.